Hello, everyone. Greetings from Austin, Texas. My name is Kathy Shapati. I'm the board chair of the National Women's Martial Arts Federation. And on behalf of the Federation, I welcome you to our 2020 virtual conference, coming to you right there in your living room or park, if that happens to be where you take your device. I'm going to be reading from a script because I want to make sure that I'm not missing anything. So pardon me for looking up and looking down. But this is the opening ceremonies. Well, I hope everyone is happy and well, and we hope you're looking forward to the conference. We sure are. We're not confident we have anything. We know what we're doing at all. We're white belts in Zoom. We're focusing our beginner's mind on something new. So this is a brand new venture for us. We appreciate your patience and your understanding ahead of time for any technical glitches that we're sure we're going to have because 2020. But we're very excited to make lemonade. We were very disappointed that we couldn't come to Damon College in Buffalo, New York. But the health and welfare of our membership is at utmost priority for us. So we couldn't do it, but this is the next best thing. And we hope you take advantage of it. It's still not too late to register for the conference. Go to NWMAF.org and register. It's free. If you choose to make a donation, we welcome it. And 90% of those donations will go to the trainers who have decided that they are bypassing traditional compensation so that we could bring this to you free. So we're very, very blessed and very happy about that. So this is your session. The theme is kind of like standing together while we're apart. And we certainly hope that even though it's a virtual event, that you're able to make some friends and make some connections and learn some things and have fun. And that it's a nice distraction and a necessary distraction for what's going on in your life. Please know that the sessions are going to be, it kicks off later today. This is Thursday, July 9th. It kicks off later today, and the conference runs from Thursday, July 9th, through Sunday, July 12th, but this time it extends into July and August on Wednesday evenings and Saturday afternoons. So you have an added benefit. And members have been wanting more benefit for their membership dollars, and this is one of the things that we decided we would do. And we're very grateful again to the trainers who stepped up and allowed us to do this. Let's see. If you have already registered for the conference, you will receive an email link daily of all the classes that are going on Zoom. Please don't share that link with other people who aren't registered. But please encourage your friends to register, because here's the thing about registration. If you're registered, you have an option to go back to a session that you saw and want to review, or a session that, because we're amid a pandemic, everyone's life is different these days, and everyone's doing what they can just to have a normal life amid really a lot of hardship. So though you might want to take a class, you may not be in the mood to take that class that day. That's okay. It'll be recorded. You can go back to it. But that's only if you register. So you have to register. So I bet you're wondering what it's like to participate in a virtual conference, especially with all of the protocols that we typically put in place at our conferences to make sure it's a safe space for everyone. So here are some basic ground rules, and this is where I'm going to be reading, because I want to make sure I get everything correct. One, everyone is welcome as long as they're here to participate and learn. The classes will be recorded. If you don't want to appear, then we ask you to please keep your camera off. We also ask participants not to record the sessions themselves using any other device. It's a liability and privacy thing. Remember to adhere to confidentiality. What you see here when you leave here stays here. Here, here. Take care of yourself. Do what works for you in your body. Sit, stand, move, etc. Prioritize your safety and your emotional health. Zoom can be very exhausting and it can be a stressful format. So please take care of yourself. We'll also have participants muted upon entry, but feel free to unmute yourself to ask a question. And if you need help during class, you can always use the chat function. We have volunteers who are manning the chat function to make sure that your message is relayed to the moderator and to the instructor. So, speaking of instructors and trainers, let's meet the trainers. And it's a really quick list. I don't want you to watch this video forever. I know you got lives to leave and we got a conference to put on. So I'm just going to list them. Their bios are online and you will receive that information. You can go to our website to get that. But they have stepped up to teach and they're foregoing formal compensation. So we're very, very grateful to have a number of really key people here. The first one, Beth Bowman, will teach an introduction to sparring with trauma-informed consent. Beth is a licensed professional counselor with a martial arts background. Francesca Morabito and Donna Brightman will teach. They're going to team up for 4 classes. Snake, the long form, Jite, spear, and 17-line drill, Sinawali. Dr. Kyron Epperson will teach meditation for martial arts teachers, that's today, and empowerment self-defense for kids. So if you run a youth program, you might want to sign up for that. Master Dee Goodman will teach crane form and applications, and moonlight sai kata and applications. Amy Jones will teach running and debriefing role plays for self-defense and bystander intervention, which is a very important topic these days. Emily McKee is offering an introduction to basic Wing Chun theories. That's pre-recorded. You can access that at any time. Tiffany Richards will teach Just for Kicks and Be Your Own Publicist. Dr. Odette Russell will teach Knife Battle Drill and Life Defense Lecture. Make sure you bring not real knife, but a knife, substitute, a training tool to that. And if you have a partner in-house, she recommends that you have a partner for that. If not, we do the best we can with what we have. Jill Baker Shames is teaching web-based warriors what COVID-19 has taught us about teaching martial arts and self-defense classes online. Martial arts, and she will also teach martial arts therapy, building courage and resilience through the Kids Kicking Cancer model. And Sensei Jay Sparrow will teach martial arts fitness. Meg Stone will teach how to get grants for empowerment self-defense. We'll also have a fabulous intersectionality panel. You're not going to want to miss that one. This year we're trying something new. We have invited 2 keynote speakers to share their experience, strength, and hope and on topics that our members care about. And those are my dogs, if you hear them in the background. They want to come to the conference too. Yamikani Masoso is a grassroots anti-violence organizer, an educator, and yoga instructor who centers healing and restorative justice in their work with those impacted by sexual and gender-based violence. Yami will speak on We All Try, centering practices of healing justice and accountability and supporting those affected by gender-based violence. Carmen Rios is a nationally recognized digital media superstar. She's spent the past decades building activist communities, mobilizing movements, and writing about intersectionality issues. Carmen is currently the host and producer of Bitch Media's Propaganda podcast and a contributor to outlets like Dame and the Women's Media Center. Most recently, she served for 3 years as Ms. Magazine's digital media, managing digital editor. It's still early here in Austin. Carmen will speak on leveraging social media for social change, which is really important topic for us. And lastly, you'll want to take Sunny Graff's Aligned, Agile, and Awesome session on Friday and her Longstaff living room version on Sunday. Simply put, Sunny is a legend in our organization and in martial arts. She's trained for almost 50 years, is a Taekwondo and Lapunti Arnis Grandmaster. She's a posture and alignment specialist and has produced more than 300 anti-racist self-defense instructors and 120 black belts. She's author of self-defense books in English and German, and she was a founding member of the NWMAF as well as the first steering committee chair. She's a World Games and Pan American Games gold medalist, a 4-time National Taekwondo champion, and the recipient of a Lifetime Achievement Award from the Taekwondo Hall of Fame. And this year, the NWMAF is adding another award to that list. On behalf of the NWMAF Board of Directors, with unanimous consent and approval from the awards committee, I'm proud to announce that Sunny is our 2020 NWMAF Award of Excellence recipient. Yeah. Sunny has been an active member in the NWMAF and in women's martial arts community. She's been in not just NWMAF, but PAMA and AME. She has been an incredible contributor. She's been an incredible part of our movement. We couldn't think of a better person to give this award to this year. There were so many wonderful things that were said in the materials submitted on Sunny's behalf. But this is one from Barbara Schmidt of Women in Movement in Frankfurt, Germany. She wrote that Sunny's nearly 50 years of feminist anti-racism activism, self-defense, and empowerment of women and girls, outreach to marginalized community, and extraordinary martial arts skills, performance, teaching, and leadership. She is truly a woman of excellence. Congratulations, Sunny. The NWMAF will present this award next year in person at our demonstration portion of the conference at Damon College in Buffalo. Congratulations, Sunny. We're very proud of you, and we're very honored to be in to know you, and we're very blessed to have you in our community. Those are the trainers. Do you want to be a trainer? I'm teaching a session, the last session of the conference in August, on how to be a trainer in 2021. If you're interested in joining this impeccable list of trainers that I just rattled off, we'd love to have you. And we're specifically looking for a very diverse group for our 2021 conference at Damon College in Buffalo. So please tune into that session and learn how you can apply and learn that everyone has something to contribute. And now, all that's left is just to remind you that when you do take see the schedule, pay close attention to the time zones. I have made that mistake already. Now all there is for you to do is to choose your sessions and to remember that if you're registered and you miss a session, it's going to be recorded. Still time to register at nwmaf.org. Don't forget our membership conversation, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll be there. Our treasurer will give a report. We'll have a membership report. We have some exciting news about our archives. And we of course, this is our time, and this is your time to have a conversation about how the NWMAF is doing, what it could be doing better, and what our goals are going forward. And now, it wouldn't be a conference if I didn't have a parody for you. So this year's kind of informal standing together while we're apart, I wrote a parody to the tune of Stand By Me. And I hope you enjoy it. right. When COVID has come and your heart is numb and Zoom is the only place you be, no, we won't be afraid. No, our nerves won't be frayed, just as long as we stand at 6 feet. So all our members stand at 6 feet and train virtually. Won't you stand at 6 feet? If we put our masks on, then maybe in fall we'll travel to the mountains and the sea. So don't cry, oh don't cry, no, let us not shed a tear. Just keep standing at 6 feet. For all our loved ones stand at 6 feet and love virtually. Won't you stand at 6 feet for all. Okay, here's the musical interlude where I'm supposed to say something really inspiring, but really, we're all in a really tough spot right now. We've got to wear masks so that we can keep the virus from spreading. And we really do need to practice social distancing. As much as we want to sweat and train and lock arms one-on-one, we got to give it some time. To all our members, stand at 6 feet and let's all train virtually. Won't you stand at 6 feet, at 6, and all our members stand at 6 feet and let's love virtually. Won't you stand at 6 feet? Have a great conference, y'all. I'll see you next year live in Buffalo.